You've probably heard that Dogecoin is backed by several high-profile individuals, but Elon Musk is pretty much the one that always seems to be in the news. Mark Cuban, the Shark Tank billionaire, is probably the second biggest fan of Dogecoin. He's been credited for a certain percentage of growth of Dogecoin's price action in February. We'll be looking at what Mark Cuban has said about Dogecoin and how it can change our perspective about the entire cryptocurrency market. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. Mark Cuban's support came when crypto experts warned that Dogecoin has limited utility compared with other decentralized cryptographic assets, including Bitcoin. He popped up on the internet in a surprising move that caused a spike in the price trend of Dogecoin. Mark Cuban is both a tech investor and the owner of United States basketball team, the Dallas Mavericks. He announced that his team will begin accepting a new currency, Dogecoin, for tickets and merchandise earlier this year. His action was endearing, and it went against the expectations of certain crypto enthusiasts who had expected that his interest would be limited to a giant like Bitcoin. Well, it's not like he had anything against Bitcoin, as Dogecoin actually became the only other cryptocurrency accepted in this use case after Bitcoin. At the time, the coin had not been really used for making payments. It doesn't have a formal payment structure that would make it fit, or so people thought, like XRP and XLM, etc. Mark Cuban, as he claimed at the time, said that he'd bought a few thousand Dogecoins for his son, and he thought it was a fun way to learn about the cryptocurrency industry. Not everyone is bound to see things from this angle. His backing of Bitcoin went smoothly, but his recent acclamation of Dogecoin caused unrest within the crypto community, who view Dogecoin as a potentially dangerous asset that shouldn't be taken seriously in the wider realm of cryptos. It's not seen as a serious crypto compared to other forms. One of the critics of this move was Michael Novogratz, who didn't hesitate to call out the club owner while responding to the Dogecoin news from the Mavericks. The February surge in Dogecoin was attributed to a series of bullish, albeit sometimes cryptic tweets from Elon Musk. A number of celebrities, including Kelvin Broadus, otherwise known as Snoop Dogg, and Gene Simmons of the rock band Kiss, joined Musk, and have also been tweeting about investing in Dogecoin. As much as Michael Novogratz might have kicked against this, the Bitcoin that he loved so much was not so much different when it started out. Many seasoned analysts were highly skeptical about Dogecoin, and were expecting it to plunge again as it did in 2017. They argued it serves little purpose. Mark Cuban gave it purpose, and so did many other enterprises after him. The price action received great help from Elon Musk, and people had a lot to smile about. In April, Mark Cuban recommended Dogecoin as a payment option for Ellen DeGeneres when he was hosted on a virtual session of the show, which led to a spike in the value of the coin. Over the past 2 months, Mark Cuban had receded into the background, with his team maintaining Dogecoin as a payment option, but his comments on Dogecoin weren't made public in any way. And well, all eyes seem to be trained on Elon Musk anyway, so you could say that Mark wasn't missed. During this time, Ethereum CEO Vitalik Buterin also chipped in on a suitable Ethereum Dogecoin bridge that would give Dogecoin a basis to develop as a smart contract. But an exclusive report has seen Mark Cuban pop out with a comment about some of the more stringent solutions that would help Dogecoin to improve its status. He echoed the unrestricted supply of Dogecoin as a major impediment to its development. Every day, a huge amount of Dogecoin is being mined and dumped into the market, which could be bad, especially at a time when there is low buying pressure. Even an increase in the buying pressure will not fully remove most of the floating amount of Dogecoin being mined on a daily basis. Mark Cuban feels this could be pretty tense and tie down Dogecoin's long-term prospect as a currency. There should be a hint of scarcity, like how we have Bitcoin supply limited to 21 million Bitcoin, XRPs limited to 100 billion, etc. This ultimately sets the bar high, with the coin supply ultimately hitting the limit and scarcity sets in which will enhance its mainstream adoption as a store of value. Based on this opinion, we also believe that the flow of Dogecoin will be enhanced if there is a restricted supply. It means there will be much less activity of whales who hold billions of the cryptocurrency, and the danger of huge dumps crashing the price of the coin becomes severely reduced. This is one fundamental that Dogecoin needs to get right in a bid to attain suitable redevelopment that will turn the tide around on its fortunes. Mark believes that institutional investors will come calling on the cryptocurrency once this fundamental is secure, and they're assured that their asset is secured in the long term. The coin will attain a more serious outlook as a result. No one wants to miss the next big break. Dogecoin could be the next best thing, and the key to tapping into the potential of Dogecoin lies in the speculative intent of the investor. This intent could be inspired by the motivative action committed by influential people like Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, and other notable celebs who've spoken out in support of Dogecoin. It's a gold mine that we do need to look at. There can be no further indication for us ourselves that we would be totally on the offside if we fail to capitalize on this opportunity right in front of our eyes. Mark Cuban, for instance, is a moneymaker, one of the most notable billionaires in the US. One thing about people like him is that they don't just invest in a crypto, they find a way to continue to use it. As far as we know, their interest in Dogecoin is not just by hearsay or word of mouth alone. They appear to be committed hodlers of Dogecoin. Not sure just how much Dogecoins they're holding, but we can all agree that buying and holding crypto definitely isn't a problem for them. As a part of the Doge community, they sure know a few things about how to help the cryptocurrency grow. They might not be that deep into the crypto market, but they've gained the trust of the Doge community. Our advice to hodlers who are looking to get out of the Doge market is to exercise some patience with the meme currency, as there's still a silver lining in the end. There's no crypto that they can dump Dogecoin for that isn't going through a rough patch of its own, including Bitcoin. Many of these cryptos even have it worse off than Dogecoin. The highlight from last year and the first half of this year is that investor sentiment really is the vehicle that moves any cryptocurrency price trend, meaning that we have all come upon the reality that we are the ones truly capable of making crypto grow. Thus, all efforts committed to making a crypto grow have to be carried out in active form. Each Dogecoin holder has to be active. We claim the rate of adoption of Dogecoin will aid its growth, but even in our small business establishment, can we be a little like Mark Cuban and Air Baltic by making Dogecoin a means of payment? Dogecoin is a whole lot better than most, and you've got a chance to make some money. Predictions hold that in the month of July, Dogecoin is likely to reach the 60 cents mark, and might reach 80 cents also if it doesn't come across any turbulence. Dogecoin's price prediction suggests that the price is up for a long-term gain, even with a short-term investment. This means that the price may stand at around 30 to 45 cents going towards the next 2 weeks. The lowest expected price might be 10 cents, but the highest expected price is around 55.